everybody. Can you hear me okay? Yep, awesome. Right, no music. Well, Space Engineers music, hopefully. Because I don't have an epidemic license and I'm not risking the copyright demons. Team's just getting set up now by the looks of it. So what do we all think about these skirmish point rules? After building a ship myself, I think they're going to work well for a survival server. I'm not convinced they're going to work well for a tournament. I'm really not. But I think the rules that the Starcore organisers have come up with are much better than these ones for their purposes. I'd have to play on Draconis myself to actually see how it is as a survival situation, because that's totally different to what we've really got going on here, which is creative builds, survival fight. So, we're probably going to see ships that can't really be made in survival, ships that can't be fueled in survival, hidden ammo crates that you can't easily get to, that sort of thing. Yeah, I can see other people have seen the inherent flaws in a system like that. But hey, you don't get these things if you don't look. Hey, Compton. Compton's my teammate. He'll be on here later. And hey, Trish. Nice one, man. Well, for what it's worth, folks, we can all blame Directed Energy for this. He's the one that put the idea in my head. So now you know who to blame. Go check out Deadly Salvage. It's amazing. I will shill for them all day. Yeah. Yep. No doubt, Tris. No doubt. Now, when it gets to the actual fights, I'm not going to be able to read chat. I don't have a second monitor set up. Down the line, I probably will. I'll get it sorted out so I can do this a bit more professionally than this. But at the minute, I've just got the chat up so I can read it just fine while people are setting up. Yeah, I mean, I literally have a second monitor sat right next to my other one, but I'd have to rearrange my desk to get it sorted. That's all it is. It's really not going to be a problem. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not setting up text to speech. No, I'm using a dirt cheap headset, so I'm sorry if my voice sounds terrible to everybody. It's the only headset I have. Yeah, I'm not, as I said, not a pro. Don't have all the kit. Just doing this because Invalid said, "Hey, could you guys record?" And I was like, "Well, if I'm going to record it, DE's been nagging me about streaming. Maybe I'll just stream it." No, man, it's like a 10 quid headset. So that's nice, at least. Well, I think that's just proving that all these pro streamers are wasting their money, aren't they? Obviously. Let's just hope my PC doesn't catch fire trying to do this, because it's not a new machine. It's not a bad machine, but it's not exactly brand spanking new. Let's go and see if the other team has spawned anything in yet. Oh, we've got 2 ships. So we have Don't Leave Sayori Hanging in a rather nice looking battleship. I like it. I like it a lot. And we have Neustral in, I'm going to say, an escort frigate. And I know this team's had some confusion with a player dropping in, dropping out. They were getting Enderoth there to sub for them. We'll see what happens with that. And the guns are angry. Very, very angry. I don't know what you did, Atlas. I don't know what you did. But the guns don't like you. Still just got the 2 ships in. And as usual with anything Space Engineers and multiplayer, poor old Invalid feels like he's herding cats right now, I would imagine. Thanks, DE. Much appreciated, man. So the one thing that the PCU limits do mean is that people have limited the greebling of their ships to basically armor blocks. There'll be very few lights or LCD panels and that kind of stuff on there. So bear that in mind when you're looking at the ships. I actually think Sayori's done a really good job with this one, with the PCU limitations particularly. Aww. Tiny ship. Hello, tiny ship. Let's see if anybody else has spawned in. Nope. Let's see if I can remember what the commands for spectator are. Apparently not. So, this team, it looks like we've got one big ship, so I'm going to call it a battleship, because I think it's a battleship. I think it's a very nice battleship. And two little fighters, I guess? Escorts, maybe? They seem to be lacking guns. And still no one at, well, we have a person that spawned one, but no ships. And that's a server restart. Oh, space engineers. Never change. No, fair enough, valid. Yeah, like I said earlier, man. Space Engineers plus multiplayer plus modded is just, it's always going to be chaos. It doesn't matter. There's always going to be something. Well, I don't know what the versus is. Yeah, a battleship and two very spicy meatballs versus something. Yep, that's as good a guess as any, man. Submarine and some spaghetti. So while we're waiting and chatting, what's your favourite weapon so far from the tournament? From the not the skirmish, but the regular tournaments, guys. What have you most enjoyed? For myself, I'm going to say it's the M8. The rules were 50,000 PCU, and the PCU limits are based on the Draconis server. I believe that's right. I believe it's the Draconis server. So if you like what you see here, go check out the Draconis server. It's free. I've asked about that already. Free to join. They run it off of donations. The meatballs had missiles, did they? Fair enough. Oh, you're quite welcome. This literally came about because this invalid said, "Hey guys, can you record it?" So I'm like, "Yeah, I can record it, but if I'm recording it, I might as well stream it." So here we are. It's been something I've been thinking about for a while anyway, and DE was encouraging me. So Yeah, I hope he's alright. Um, will do, Valid. Yeah, I have to click on Space Engineers, not on the thing on the stream. Yeah, that. Oh, I'm a muppet sometimes. Too many windows open. So yeah, you'll have to bear with me with the spectating, guys. I don't have anything like the skill set that Zoc has, and or somebody like Wasted, or somebody like that, or Shaq. No experience at that at all. So I'll do my best for you. So you know, Invalid, my character is stood on top of spawn 1. So if you need me to move, just say so, man. Yeah, I know the standard spectator controls. I was wondering about how Zoc tagged the ships so that he could, zoom to one, then zoom to the other. Or is that just ultimate spectator that allows for that? Because I have no clue about that. Nah, fair enough. Alright. I'm just going to dive off and sort a couple of things. I'll let you guys watch this. Or it will only be a minute. Star Destroyer. Are they actually fielding a Star Destroyer? Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Well done. Man, I'm tempted to dive inside the ship, but that wouldn't be fair on the other team. On this team, if the other team are watching. Oh, please tell me you guys are going to launch TIE fighters. Well, we've seen the other team, so I'm just going to follow in the Star Destroyer. From the only angle I can. Let's be honest here. Yeah, the Borg will be showing up later, guys. Honestly, that's the best thing about these tournaments. The fact that we finally get to answer the Star Trek versus Star Wars versus Warhammer 40k versus Babylon 5 versus Buck Rogers. You know? And why has no one made a Buck Rogers ship yet? You want to see the other ships? Okie dokie. The other ships. We have a battleship and 2 escorts. Yeah. Hope you don't mind playing the Rebels today. MCR. Because you're about to meet the Star Destroyer. Yeah, I don't want to do Shift T in case any of the other teams are watching. It's not fair. I want to keep it, keep the element of surprise for them. I will kill the floating names and taskbar and whatnot when the match starts. No, I would say as an impartial observer, I should be unbiased here, but Star Destroyer. And they're off. We're going to move out. And away we go. Dun 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 dun. Missiles incoming. Negligible effect. Turbo lasers outgoing. Negligible effect. That is a lot of missiles. Let's follow them. Minimal effect, actually. I want to say damage isn't on. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Well, damage is on, according to Invalid. Perhaps the those little ships have got a lot of shields. I'm getting in for some battleship on battleship action here. Oh, that's a very satisfying gun. Exchanging long-range fire. Missiles whizzing about doing their own thing. Oh, heading towards the Star Destroyer. Little escort here out on the wings. I would say hiding, but it's being targeted. Don't forget, people, this is a capture the flag scenario. Or a king of the hill scenario, rather. And Sayori trying to get under that soft underbelly of the Star Destroyer. And the Star Destroyer not letting her. Him. It's a female avatar. I don't know the person in question. I make no assumptions. Just getting along the deck shot of the Star Destroyer. These are some of the quietest turbo lasers I've ever known. Missiles sound nice and chunky though. And over here to the Burt. Neither ship seems to have taken significant damage so far. I see a turret on fire, but that's nothing more than a flesh wound. And I don't believe the Star Destroyer shields have even gone down yet. Still have those little ships hiding somewhere, I think. I think they're dead. Is Sayori drifting out of the zone? Or are they backing out of the zone? That is a question only I can answer. They're launching missiles as they do it. Oh, that's a lot of missiles that didn't find a target. Sitting pretty, king of the hill. The forces of the Empire. With their brand new pink turbo lasers. Let's follow these missiles, see where they're off to. Oh, one of those little ships is still around. Not for much longer, I suspect. Oh, I'd hate to be you right now. That looked like it stung. That definitely looked like it stung. Okay, I'm going to switch the chat back on. It's official. The Empire holds the ground. It's a win for Red Moon. Well done, guys. / gals. Let's have a round of applause in the chat for the Empire. As they do their victory lap. At the end of that, Freaky Angelus, I think that Star Destroyer was untouched. I don't think their shields even went down. Ah, sorry, Immortal Ryu. I didn't see that until I was out of the game. I'm sure people will post up the ships that they've run with in the Discord for everyone to see afterwards. I'll just let them know in the Discord to post their ships, if they don't mind. And now I am going to go and dive into my voice chat with my teammates, because we're up next. Hello, Commander Compton.
Hello.
Say hello to the world, you're live.
Hello, world. So is it just the server we jump into, or is it ratings in the deep?
Just the same server, I believe. I'm just going to message Don.
Okay. I'll find it.
and he just messaged me at the same time. And of course, the Discord is now afire with people talking about the battle. Yeah, I expected something along these lines. I know my ship's got nearly as many shields as that Star Destroyer has. Let's see if I can get into the world. Assuming it's the same
Yeah,
one.
it's not coming up on the server.
Maybe I'll just wait for Invalid to let us know what the deal is.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, that Star Destroyer was pretty intense. And
Yeah.
its shields never dropped once.
Nope, not once.
I didn't even see any color change in the shields either.
Yeah. Yeah, someone's just saying it didn't even have 25% off of their shields.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's
be,
a team
run
that
for the money.
realized what you could do with those build points.
Yeah. Where's the rooster band?
He should be here in a moment. Just
Okay, I see
finishing
it now.
touches. Yeah, last minute homework done. And to be fair, thank you very much to Donachie for subbing for us, as Commander Black couldn't make it. Real life being real life.
Yeah, it's midday for us in the US, so it's struggling.
Right, there we go. That's the connection details.
Was it in the
Yeah,
tournament Discord?
You should have been pinged in the tournament chat.
You know how that goes for me.
Yeah, I know how that goes.
I'll check it though.
I'll post the IP in.
I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, there you go, mate. Now, obviously, for those of you watching, you're only going to get one perspective from this one, because I've got to fight. And I don't think I'll have spectator access either.
It's the normal password, right?
Yeah, it's the normal password. Just to double check, can people in stream still hear me? Because my mic's now being used for two things. Just want to check.
I have you running in the background. I can hear you.
Okay, that's cool. Thank you. Thanks for the confirmation. Now, we spawn one or spawn two? We are team one.
The spawn one?
Spawn one, yeah.
Okay. I was able to reacquire some points in my PCU limit so I could greeble a little better because, you know, I can't stand not looking pretty.
Yeah, well, fair enough, man.
I will give them this setting. The speed settings on this really does put a damper on. Um, Heavy thruster ships. I built one similar to Wasted's design, and it would not move.
You need to give yourself admin permissions
Admin,
as
okay.
well.
So sign in as admin in faction, or
No. You just need to Alt F10 and then go give yourself creative mode tools to paste in your ship.
oh, okay, cool. So
And
just no faction then.
yeah. I'll create a faction.
Oh, I just jumped in. So I haven't spawned in yet, though. I'll wait for you to put the faction on.
Yeah.
Should just call us Gimmick Core.
Gimmick core. Yeah. Oh, we've got a team name sorted. So I'll use that
Yeah.
so it doesn't to avoid confusion.
There's no Borg logos on there.
Close.
That kind of, I guess that could work. They do like their drill hands.
Right. That's a faction set up and
Yeah, I see it now.
peace with admin. We should be good.
Spawn one. Yay, I live. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted.
Everybody,
Hey.
Hola.
How you doing?
everyone can hear me fine? I'm
Yeah.
doing well so far. All right, thank you. Yeah, I'm doing good. Just finishing up the last few bits. I've decided to stick with the gimmick core meta.
Excellent.
And what I'm currently doing might or might not work, but I hope it will.
It better be chicken flavored.
It's not chicken flavored.
Damn.
Let's just call it shield flavored.
Okay, we'll do that.
And I'm sure people will hate this shit.
Okay, now stream we get to see the wonderful turning rate of my ship. It accelerates
Just so
nearly
you know.
this fast as well.
Just so you know, Stream, his own team has not seen how fast it moves.
I don't normally play ships like this.
It is a really good board cube, though. I've seen some really bad ones. That one is a very good one.
Now, in deference to the other team, I'm not going to show you their ships. Unless
Yeah.
they say it's okay, I'm not going to do it. There you can
Element
see Commander
surprise.
Compton's. If I just go into Spectator, we can have a good look-see around his ship.
I'm moving in position next to you.
Very nice, Compton, very nice indeed. As always, sir.
Yeah, I gotta have my skull motif.
Awesome.
I do recognize that I didn't set my heart bar, so I'm going to do that right now.
Yeah, probably a good idea. You got ammo in there as well, mate.
I did get a copy with ammo this time.
Yeah.
I'm going to double check it just to make sure. Yes, good. I did.
So,
Password for the server is as usual?
Yes, it's the same.
All right. Same as always.
I'm just asking whether the other team wants me to show their ships off, or whether they prefer I didn't.
Yeah.
There we go. Go for it. Fair enough. I'll go spectate over in that direction. Thank you, Lego Master. Cool. So, well, we have a themed colour build, which I always appreciate. And we have, looks like 3 fairly comparable sizes
Oh,
of
no,
ship.
no. I'm sorry.
And meanwhile, my team's
Really
having a
good.
disaster.
I'm trying to turn it off.
Very nice.
All right.
Very nice ships. Black and gold for all of them. I like it. I look forward to assimilating you.
Is that shooting at you, Don?
Yep. I wasn't any faction until now.
My bad.
And should I die, I will drop out and spectate the rest of the fight.
I don't know, big old.
I
Shields
did
on
say
nothing is
should I
ridiculous.
die.
Yeah. You know me. I tend to have my lagginess bring across the pond, and so I might be the one that goes out. All right, gonna put my jump drives on hotbar.
Yep. I'll be starting off with a jump, by the way, Compton. Because
Yeah.
I'm just going to jump past this asteroid.
Yeah, yeah. You'll be there forever if you don't.
Yeah, I know. Oh, very nice.
if-
The
Jump
shield
drives, yeah,
cube.
I forgot something.
Well, that's like a. Oh my goodness, it's like a tesseract or a techheat.
Hold on. One moment, please. Just quickly gotta do something.
Let's go have a look at Don's ship while he's doing this. Oh, no, it disappeared. Oh no, it didn't. It was up here.
Big ol' when you jump, if possible, once you're in position, drop a GPS.
Sure. It'll be 5k straight forward, for what it's worth.
Oh, you're just doing it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just doing a blind jump. Well now. Glass armor meta.
Give it a few seconds. Still needs to charge up the shields.
Type that out, Don, so that Invalid knows.
I should be fine now. Oh, hold on, something's wrong.
Very impressive, Don.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it, man.
I can't even tell how.
I can't
you
wait
did
till
that,
it
but
transforms
it's really
or whatever
impressive.
it's going to do.
Yeah. Start clucking.
Yeah, probably. No, it should have, actually have already done something, but I might have made a boo-boo somewhere. I'm just trying to figure out where.
All your shields did turn on. I watched it do that.
Yeah, but it should be like, hold on, 8 shields in the center and then another 24 shields, I think, externally. Yeah, should be 24.
Give me a call, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a call.
Yeah. Have you seen these missile turrets? They come with the pack. They have a little seizures when they fire.
I nearly used them myself. I ended up using
The homing ones.
the static missile pods instead.
Yeah, I needed something on the ends of my thruster packs. My nacelles. We're going for Trek terminology.
Yep.
Oh, I see what's wrong. I'll just quickly fix it.
So we've got Borg Classic, and then we have Borg 35th Century.
Yep. And some poor so-and-so that got assimilated by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. You're live, by the way.
Okay, now I hear them. Okay. Oh.
He didn't like that.
Nope.
No. No. No.
I'm sorry, Viridian. I know you're watching. If you're not watching, then you'll see this eventually. But I know you hate me spinning, but it's so much fun.
It's a good trick, so I hear.
It is. This game actually makes the the physics that makes it worthwhile if you know how to roll properly to miss missiles. Then
Well, I've heard from the inside man, Mr. Darkstar himself, that the tracking on turrets does not like you spinning, especially if you're a long flat ship.
It's kind of the Santa Muerta that I made, the first one I had.
Is everybody ready
That
on
was
our
a
team
soul.
now, guys?
Yeah.
Yep. You might want to look again at my ship to see its final form.
Oh yes.
That's intense.
Shield bubbles everywhere.
It kind of distorts it, so it almost looks like it's like you can't even tell where it is or what it isn't. Oh. My gun's still like you, Don.
And jumped.
Right through the Astra. That was cool.
I will be pointing right at the centre and jumping again. It's 4.69 kilometres.
I have a lock on already too.
As do I.
Ooh, someone is firing on you.
Oh, my shields are going down, guys.
Yeah, my shields are down.
My shields are floating away.
What? Shield gimmick. Shield core is not working. Oh, I'm not liking this. Oh, I know what I screwed up on. I didn't put a hinge on my ship.
And some of my guns aren't firing. No,
Yep, ditto.
All right, I'll be a bullet magnet for you guys.
Yep, some of my guns just aren't firing. And I've definitely got ammo in them.
Well, their shields are going red too. That makes you feel better.
Uh-oh. I'm losing parts left and right.
I am tore up, but I am still fighting.
Oh shit. I'm out of the arena. And that is the end of Dawn.
Oh, I'm out too. Both cockpits. Fight on, Cube. Fight on.
I'm fighting on. Would have been wonderful if my guns had decided to shoot. They were having none of it.
Luckily, you have a lot of block armor on you too.
Guns. Nope, guns just not working. They're still intact.
Yeah,
They're just not shooting.
yeah. Yeah, mine are acting weird too. I couldn't get a lock on with my homing missiles. The dummy fire ones were, of course, spitting them out as wherever they could, but the homing ones wouldn't fire.
Do I have any weapons left that are actually going to shoot? No, no, no. No, all guns dead.
That might be because your conveyors are down inside. Well, that proves the point of the survival servers is that,
Mm-hmm.
because it's not about destroying the ship, it's about destroying the conveyor system. Gun can't shoot if it's got no ammo.
No, and I'm not ramming them. So Don and
Yet.
so we're all out, guys.
Yeah, we're out.
Yep.
Alright, so the shield meta is easily beaten by continuous fire meta.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
that universal truth is held. What are you doing?
I'll let them keep shooting my ship. I think they've earned that.
It was weird. They had like laser beams shooting into it, and I thought it was like you charging up some kind of explosive. I'm like, oh, that'd be kind of cool.
For some reason, my guns, like, I got a bunch of guns on here, and for some reason they just wouldn't shoot. So, my missiles shot,
Yeah,
but not my guns.
yeah. The missiles didn't do much in this. It was mostly my Tillians that were doing any kind of damage.
We'll be here for days trying to truly finish this thing off. Yep. Probably.
Oh wow, and your shields are completely back up.
Yep.
I mean, your reactors are wrecked. But I mean, you still have some active, obviously. We yield.
Yep. We yield. Well played, guys.
So what happened with you, Don? They just overwhelmed you?
Pretty much. Something got knocked my shields out in my center part of my cube, and after that, well, my conveyor system basically just died. I could fire almost all my weapons, but once they were empty, they didn't have a reload.
Yeah.
However, the shields on the outside, they held up forever.
Yeah, my shield gave out pretty quick, but I ran my conveyors pretty well, so I was able to fire for a long time. But it was a war of attrition, and his shields outlasted mine. So
Yeah. I guess our failing there was basically going in not knowing much about that weapon pack. What was for what.
Yeah.
Missiles worked. The guns, for whatever reason, wouldn't shoot.
yeah, I get the gist stuff of watching the first fight and seeing our fight that if you're gonna missile, you got to missile spam, because only having one or two is only a nuisance and not an effective weapon.
Interestingly, Direct says that lasers penetrate shields with these weapons. So
I
maybe they
would
just
not doubt
strip
it.
my guns off with
Yeah.
lasers.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. I didn't know that going in.
Well, we live and learn.
Yeah, indeed. Well, folks, I'm going to keep streaming for the rest of it. Compton, Don, you're more than welcome to stick around and chat.
Oh yeah. The more the merrier.
I'm
I'm sure
thank you
it
for
is
the
Direct.
invite,
We
but
only had a week to do this, and Skirmish is really just a bit of fun. I'm taking the tournament more seriously. Not that that means I'll do any better, of course, but I am taking it more seriously.
Big Ol, is there going to be another match after this one, or was this
Yeah,
the
there's
last
going to
one?
be 2 more matches. There's going to be a final match between the 2
Alright.
winning teams, and then there's going to be a 3-way fight, I believe.
All right.
So I'm going to go and grab a quick bio break in the meantime. I'll be back shortly.
It's all in the spreadsheets. It's all in the spreadsheets. Yeah, that team had really good DPS, and it was continuous, and that's definitely the way to go to defeat people with heavy shields and thick armor. So good on you guys. Well, I think the fact that the Starter Shore's kind of setup is very similar to Big Ol's, that it'll probably be about the same outcome, but who knows? We'll see. The Empire might strike back. Oh yeah, those battle cannons do work. I'm just it's a very similar build to the cube idea, you know, having heavy strike weapons, but then being blatant on the size and armor and shields. So, and they clearly can show that they can handle those type of builds. So we'll see.
Alright, I'm back. Let's log in and watch this final.
Well, I mean that's cool that the starter strike had 58 million, but Big Ol, yours is what? How many?
37 million shields, if that's what you're asking, yeah?
So, yeah. So I mean, even knowing it was a little less, I mean it's the same principle. Like,
Yep. They
just comes down
they
to-
took me down quite handily, so yeah.
yeah. So let's hope that the weapon placement on the destroyer is ample enough. It had a lot of missiles on it too. I saw in the first match. So.
A quick question for anybody watching. Are you only seeing Space Engineers? You're not seeing my desktop and stuff, are you?
No, Big O, you're good.
Okay, cool. Not that I've got anything on my desktop that would be a problem. It's just, for future, so I know. First time messing with OBS.
Yeah. We don't want to see Big Ol in a 90.
Nah, there's no chance of that, man. I always sleep naked.
Nothing between you and the world but your birthday suit.
Exactly. Don, why are you connecting?
We need an extra POV, right?
Well, yeah, fair enough. You streaming
And
as well then,
since
buddy?
I'm not streaming, but I'm recording in 4K.
Ah, okay, cool. Nice one.
And probably gonna send it to Zockley later on.
Send it to Invalid.
Or him.
He's the person that's organising this offshoot tournament.
And I'm just gonna sit here and look pretty. With all my nasally goodness. Is that your I'm king of the world pose, Big ol'?
Mm-hmm.
So, Big ol', have we started our new design on our ships for the tournament next week?
Yeah, it looks like a flying brick at the minute, but yeah. I'm still not sure whether
Yeah.
I'm going to use the grot lobber again or whether I'm going to go for something different. I might use the grot lobber but re-armor a bit. I don't know. I
Yeah.
haven't decided yet.
Yeah, well, you know me, I always like to get a new one for each one, just because of the point differences. But I don't know, we'll see. I like kind of like the last one's design aspect, so I might just modify it. We'll see.
Yeah, I've got thoughts.
Yeah,
Thinking
I
another
have, I
orc
gotta do
ship,
some.
but with but more of like a really big fighter. So
True. Okay, that makes sense. Kind of like what's a lot of those NPC ones. Yeah, I gotta do some testing with the new point values. Come to a conclusion on what I want to run.
don't forget to make yourself invulnerable as well, Don, if you're recording,
Oh well.
because and untargetable for that matter, so it doesn't throw off targeting.
Makes you a fly on the wall.
Yep. Little fly upon the wall. You really shouldn't be there at all, for that wall is freshly plastered. Now you're stuck, you little fly.
So, Biggle, you know that station you're building? I have a reactor prop that I made that I was gonna show you.
Oh, cool, man.
Maybe you want to
All
use it.
donations welcome for that project. All
Yeah, yeah.
donations welcome.
I put it in one of my stations, and I built a room around it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna blueprint just the reactor because it looks that cool.
Oh, fair enough. For anyone that doesn't know what we're talking about, now it's time for me to blatantly shill wasted space. On his YouTube channel, Saturday or Sunday nights, depending on who's available at what points, they run a show called Vanguard, which is a RPG in space engineers, and it's awesome. And
Oh yeah, yeah.
I've made a couple of props for it, and I'm making another one. And it's an absolute treat of a show. So if you don't know about it, you haven't watched it before, yeah, definitely check it out. See, I'm nice. I'll shill for anyone, but I really should shill for wasted, considering him and Shaq basically got me into space engineers.
Yeah. I'm cool.
Exactly. One of the boys. War.
It's a bunch of big band of gimmick core guys.
Ooh, am I in admin? Yes, I am. Okay.
John, I'm waiting for you to make a mecha chicken.
Maybe one day.
We have the technology.
We do indeed.
That would be funny if you did build it and then they put it in like Vanguard or something. Like they just discover a mecha chicken on the planet and it chases them around.
Oh god.
Like, is that a chicken? No, it's a mecha chicken.
Nah, I can't give Wasted another trauma after Atlas. And I mean, Atlas Season 4 is coming at some point, probably, so there will definitely be more chicken shenanigans there in there as well.
I have not played Atlas, but everybody talks about. Obviously, Armco is big on Atlas, and it should be sacrilege that I said I
Go for
haven't
a
played it. But
sneak peek inside the hangar bay. Oh yeah, okay. All the reactors. I wanted TIE fighters. TIE fighters next time, guys.
I mean, if you squint your eyes really, really, really tight, they kind of look like TIE fighters.
Yeah, a little bit.
I could try to make the noises for you for the TIE fighting noises, but it's probably not going to be very good.
You know what, man? You would be amazed at the amount of gaming noises, sound effects that are made by just somebody making a noise into the microphone and then editing the file afterwards. I speak from experience here. Away they go.
I'll tell you one thing: that TIE, or that I'm calling it the TIE now. The Star Destroyer can move.
Oh, it can definitely move.
Is it? Did you notice if it has internal thrust too?
No,
'Cause
no. I think
wonder-
just that big array of hydrogen thrust sticking out the back.
I was about to say, like,
I
how
don't know
does
if
that
it can
thing
break.
stop? Well, it can't turn and burn either, so. Where we're going, we don't need brakes.
very nice model. I'd be interested to know
Oh,
whether
yeah.
the team made this model or whether it's one that they pulled from the workshop. And there we go, Star Destroyer slowly manoeuvring into position to claim the king of the hill.
Bobby.
There's the first exchange of fire. Ooh, Star Destroyer looks like it's taken a lot of incoming fire. Can it hold? Let's go take a look at the other ships.
And just so you guys know, the Star Destroyer is powered by propane and propane excesses.
Long range fire from the.
Well, that's how they. I told you that's how they did it on ours, and
Yeah,
that's the effective way to go about it.
I think they might be overheating people's shields rather than taking them down. Yeah, the Star Destroyer shields are starting to fail.
Yeah, continuous TPS.
Yeah. This is a team that knows these weapons well. I think they're going to win this fight, and I think they deserve to. Frankly, I think they've done a great job. Much as I love the Star Destroyer, and I do. Shields are down. She is taking damage. She is taking massive damage. Look at that. Look at that gaping hole. Any A-Wing pilot would be proud of that. Very briefly. We've got them going around for the thrust. Moving on the back end. She's completely surrounded.
Oh, shields back up.
Oh, I don't think they'll be up
He's
for
good.
long.
No, they're already red again. I tell you what.
Oh, this is brutal. This is like a pack of wolves just tearing it apart. I feel your pain, Brother Star Destroyer. I really do. Everybody now moving round out the back. Strafing shots along the hull.
This team should never be known as the theme killers.
Yeah, I don't know what part of the verse they're from, but they've taken on Star Trek, they've taken on Star Wars. Who can stand in their way? Warhammer 40k, probably. I mean, let's be honest.
Throw in a little red dwarf in there. Let's fire some rimmers at him.
Always down for a bit of Red Dwarf. I'm gonna eat your little fishy. 'Cause I like eating fish. And these guys are eating this Star Destroyer.
No, I just had a reactor blow.
Yeah, it looks like she's going to drift out of the arena entirely. Bye-bye, little Star Destroyer. Let's try and find the people that did this to you. And there, that's one of them. Very well done, guys. Very well done indeed.
Looks like a boot box or a boom box.
Yep. This is a team that knew exactly what they were doing today.
Yeah. I mean, just their placement alone, they're all forward facing.
Where's the other team member? No, she knew. She knew. Did we lose one? Can't see the other player.
I don't think they lost one.
Let's
There should
cheat.
be like a black or a red one, I think.
There we go. I had apparently lost the medium sausage. Very well done. Very well done, everyone. But, don't go anywhere, because hopefully we should be having a 3-way skirmish fight coming up.
Oh, so apparently they come from an established PvP server.
Ah, well, that does explain quite a lot, to be fair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, clearly showing their veterancy.
They came in here,
this
they're
rule
like,
set.
you know what? We're gonna spank these gimmick guys.
Mm-hmm.
Show them there's no place for gimmicks in PvP.
Yep.
So the real test is they should now join into the 3v3v3 and see who comes out king.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least they're complimenting the ships.
Yeah. Yeah, I think everybody here is very much a good sport.
Oh yeah. You know, me and you were kind of touching on this the other day when we were in there, and I think a lot of it. I think some of this comes from. You tend to get ships that are driven on specific. Like they knew what they needed to build, and you get that from being in survival servers and playing and fighting other people constantly.
Oh, absolutely. This is a clear case of experience winning out, as it should. You know.
Yeah.
These guys knew what they were doing, and they did it.
Yeah. I mean, I know from my point is like, you know, I put PDC on there, which is, you know, something that we need in the tournaments. But in general, if I were to just do what they did and put them facing forward, it would have been more effective because, you know, you didn't really have to worry about it as much in this one as you did in the others.
Yeah, and I'm fairly sure that their tactics for shields were bypass and overheat. And
yeah, I mean, we'll look how fast yours dropped, and then look how fast the destroyers dropped, and then the first battle, the destroyers didn't even drop at once.
Yep. Yeah, they knew exactly how to deal with massive amounts of shields.
It just the point of the lesson we learned here today is that we all need to play on some PvP servers.
Indeed. That is the lesson. yeah, get out there
I will
and
name.
mix with other people on the PvP servers.
I will say that the Draconis server is a very fun server. They have two versions. They have the more warlike one. I believe it's called Cluster, Draconis Cluster, and then they have Draconis Impossible, which is kind of a little more laid back, but there's still some PvP.
Hmm. If any of you gents or ladies are in chat that are in the winning team, would you be partaking in the Weapon Core regular tournament? Do any of you plans for that? Because honestly, I think you should. I think you're a team to watch out for.
I'll be right back, Biggle.
No worries. Well, let's see what the 3v3 has to offer, shall we? If it's anything like the three-way match I took part in, absolute chaos.
And I'm back.
Well, welcome back, mate.
Damask, the normal tourneys are usually Saturday, so that might work for you if you have to do things on Friday.
Damask, wish your dad well from all of us. That can't be easy. Ethan, we all get destroyed. That's part of the fun.
It's destroyed core.
Yeah, it really is. Honestly, Damask, just building to a rule set is fun in and of itself, even if you don't get picked for the test tournaments. And eventually there'll be a real tournament, which Zoc will be streaming, and that will be truly epic.
Put a picture in the.
Oh, I like it. I like this.
Ooh. We got another Star Trek theme. That's the Doomsday device or ship.
Is it?
I don't think so. I don't think that's the intention, but it kind of does look like it from behind.
Man, what I was saying earlier about it, it's hard to greeble when you're limited by PCU. Yeah, round of applause for the person that built this ship. They've done a very, very nice job of it. Quick, too. Maybe a little too quick for its own good.
Yeah, I don't.
There was an asteroid
just...
there, pal.
I don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry, but.
That's a heavy right foot if ever I saw it.
Yeah.
Right, let's go over to the spawn points and see what we can see.
Did they wreck on the asteroid or did they warp out?
I'm not sure. It just looked like it disappeared into the roid. Oh, yeah, we have ships here. Oh, nice. Team colours. Blue and grey. In fact, are these all the same ships? I think they might be.
Yeah, I know there's a couple guys that do SE that they like to do fleet designs, which is something I'd like to get into.
Yeah, same here actually. I had some fleet designs, but they're all using mods that are well out of date.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that these are the same ships, but they're very, very similar. Same chassis, I suspect. A little bit of difference here and there in the paint job. We've got a blue, we've got a green, we've got a purple. Nice ships, guys. Nice ships.
They look like the Thugboat Supreme. They could literally be called the disciples of Pharaoh.
What do we have here now? Is the Asimov, is it vertical? Is it horizontal?
It could be either one.
Could be either.
What? The way he's flying it, though, I'd have to say that's vertical.
Yeah. It's a nice ship.
Well, it's all forward-facing weapons. The only problem with this, the speed in this doesn't. I mean, the more you have on there doesn't necessarily make you the fastest thing in here.
These guys also in team colours as well. Evangelion, another nice ship. We've seen that beauty already. And here we are at the final team. It's a humbug. He's made a humbug. It's a giant humbug.
Is that Optimus Prime next to him?
It's Optimus Prime colours, isn't it?
Yeah. Roll out.
One shall stand, one shall fall. And a tiny ship.
You know, I see the small ship designs are very super effective when you have a team of them. I've seen them in servers and they can be, essentially, they're run with a destroyer, like this whole thing you were talking about with the TIE fighters.
Mm-hmm.
But with a team limitation, you kind of limit yourself on what you're capable of doing with a smaller ship, especially when you have the ships that have 20 of those
Now,
Talions who
what
are
are these
locking on
cargo
you.
boxes on the back for?
Yeah, that's a good question too.
What are these cargo
But
boxes for? I smell a trap. I thought it was weapons didn't load in.
Admiral Edbar says it's a trap.
It's a trap.
But we'll see. We'll see if this ship can hold up in the fight.
You have Optimus Prime, a humbug, and a fighter with some very suspicious cargo boxes.
It's an Amazon delivery ship.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it's a pirate's gotten hold of a delivery ship and retrofitted it.
Yep. Hey, as long as it's not screaming at its opponents, I'm cool with it.
I think you're right with the pirate there. If you look below the ship, there's a few guns that won't really shoot forward. Or they will shoot into the own ship. And not any further.
And to start off with, I'm going to follow this team.
And I shall give an overview in the recording.
I don't know if you ever saw that show, but you ever see that show with it was like 2 seasons and it was a submarine and it was like a whole crew of people were on this like a futuristic submarine. I think it was like Sequest or something like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, the camouflage on that ship kind of reminds me of it.
Well, good luck, everybody. And they're off. Straight away with the jump.
It's the one thing about the speed mod, or it is definitely more realistic, in comparison to, how you would thrust in space.
Can't escape me. I've got spectator cam.
Unless he was the ginger man, and then you couldn't catch him. Gingerbread man.
I know where the gingerbread man lives. Drury Lane's just down the road from me. All the pew pew. In every direction. Humbug seems to be giving as good as it's got.
Getting flashbacks to the war of 2595.
Yep. Optimus Prime doing what he can to save Cybertron.
You gotta fight!
You got the touch. Doo, doo. You got the power.
There's probably a lot of young guys in here like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Yeah. You see, us 80s kids got to enjoy the original Transformer movie.
Man, this is
With
absolute
music.
chaos. This fight's going on everywhere here, people.
It is so hard to follow, yeah. It's a lot of triangles. All this back and forth laser fire. It's almost like they're playing catch.
Yep.
Here, now you
And
get this.
everybody's
now you
got
get
the
this.
blue lasers.
Well, because the Teleons are the coolest.
Yeah. This one's got its shields down. Oh, that looks like it stings. Little ship. Let's have a look how this team's doing. This team, sticking sort of in formation. Two of them are near each other. Doing well. Shields holding. Still in there. It's the Evangelion, I believe. Still in there.
With that cool red thrust look.
Oh, yeah. just lasers and plasma bolts and God knows what, travelling through the night.
Yeah, you just have to find the intersection to find
Yeah.
the ships.
Evangelion's still holding on. Its shields were down earlier, and it's still in the fight.
Ooh, he's smoking.
He is. There's his big brother.
I wonder if they put the Ultimate Spectator mod on this.
Even if they did,
Mod pack.
I don't know what I'm doing with it.
No,
Just
no,
doing my
I
best.
understand. Yeah. No, I just was wondering if they put it on here or not, because it'd be
I think
it would
they
be
actually
interesting.
did. I think they actually did, but
It'd be interesting to try to practice with it.
ooh,
No,
she's
you're doing
taking
good, Big
damage.
Ol'.
Thanks, man.
Oh, yeah, he's
Look at this.
fire
Look
in
at look
space.
at this. Look at this. Three ships in formation, all basically unscathed. Nice,
This
nice
is
flying, guys.
probably another PvP veterans. They sunk your battleship?
Away she goes. Is she crippled? She's not well.
Yeah, there's,
Oh, yep. She's going out. Bye-bye, vertical ship. You will be
which is
missed.
crazy because it looks like it has forward thrust, but it just can't compensate.
Well, we all know that these tournaments can be taxing on people's PCs.
Oh yes, I definitely know the pain of that.
Oh, nice jump. That is one thing that I think the Weapon Corps tournaments are missing, is jump drives.
Yeah. Well, we all know how much of a fan I am of Wasted, and I've been dying to see him pull off the Wasted maneuver.
Mm-hmm. These blue and grey ships finally taking some damage. They held out undamaged for so long.
Yeah. Oh, looks like we may have a little ram core.
If they were trying for it, they missed. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. Look at this. Just... Oh! Very nice. Got himself out of dodge. Let's see if he can get his shields back up and come back in, but don't forget it's King of the Hill. And TFI seem to be holding the hill. And there's, again, I think it's the Evangelion. I will just check. Yep, the Evangelion. That little ship has been knocked left and right in this fight, and it keeps coming back for more.
And it looks almost unscathed, even knowing that it was like literally on fire.
Yeah,
Maybe
it was on fire the
2 or
last
3
time I
months.
looked, and
Yeah.
oh, we got a ram! We've got a ram! We've got a ram!
Core.
Ramcore!
Oh, that's a good ram too.
That's a very good ram. Not just a ram, but he's trying to push him out of the arena, I think. Oh, that made a chunky mess.
Yeah. He's like, if I'm going down, you're coming with me.
Yep. The Evangelion, ladies and gentlemen. I would call this the Staffordshire Bull Terrier of starships.
And he's still moving.
He is. He's still going. Oh, and another ram!
Well, I guess that their logic was if you can't beat him, ram him.
Yep, another ram from the Noodlum. The Noodlum is canoodlinum. But he's not in a good place now. Oh, well, he wasn't in a good place.
Warped out.
Yeah, hit and run.
I think the tactic is because the ships have stripped them of their weapons.
Yes, I think you might be right there.
And here he comes again for another ram. Ooh.
Yep, we have some heavily armoured ramming focused ships, or ramming capable ships left versus the blue and grey team, who seem to be very good at stripping weapons and getting through shields.
You know, as much as people frown upon it, it is a very effective way of dealing with people when you need to.
Well, ramming is a last resort, as they say, but well, it's a last resort for most people anyway.
Unless you're a space pirate and you build a ship that's specifically designed for that. Hence, half the reavers are impalers or
Let's have a look.
mutilators.
Let's have a
or-
good look at the result of that ram, shall we? Oh
Yeah,
yes.
he cored the front and he is bleeding.
Yep. That is one wounded battleship.
Oh, he's still in the fight though.
He's still in the fight. He's not given up. And the
That's crazy.
Evangelion is
Look how
back
many of
for
those-
more. Oh! Took his backside right off. There goes your rear thrust, my friend.
Yeah. Yeah, no backwards thrust now. And the crazy thing is the Evangelion looks like it has minimal damage to its structure.
Oh, that
So
thing is undoubtedly heavy armor all the way through.
That would say they probably have a skeleton of heavy on and then some layers of blast.
Believe we're 2v2? I'm only seeing, well, I say 2. 1.5 v2. Well. Nobody's walking out of this one alive. My goodness. What absolute sluggers these ships are.
That one was literally untouched. Except it's only firing one gun.
Well, this one here.
Yeah, that one.
This
right
one
there.
here had a rear end at one point.
Oh, that was the okay. He can't move. I'm gonna say maybe that might have been where his reactors are too, because
At least some of them.
looks like there was some of them. Yeah. And
And this one here had a front end at some point.
Now, if Optimus was around, they could form into a, to another, they just combine into one, large
I
ship.
fear Optimus had to fly back to Cybertron, along
Yeah.
with his humbug.
He had to pass on the leadership matrix of leadership.
Looks like Trafalgar is out. He doesn't seem to have any more cockpits left in his ship, and he's slowly drifting towards the edge of the sphere.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's something I didn't spot that's a game changer. They've still got a mostly intact ship left. I thought it was 2v2. It's not. It's pretty much 3v2.
He warped out and must have worked, or
Must have warped out and warped back in again.
consolidated some of his issues.
Is this finally going to be enough damage to kill the Evangelion? It's not. It's not looking in a good way.
Yeah, I think that's it for the Evangelion.
Mm-hmm.
He is just getting pounded with no shields.
I'm not going to count it out just yet. We've seen it come back before from what I thought was dead.
Yeah. I bet it has one more RAM in its repertoire.
And where have you been hiding? Hmm? It's the vertical ship. It's been.
I'm seeing a distinct lack of shooting from a lot of these ships,
Yeah.
which I'm including that it's probably their conveyors are knocked out or they're out of ammo.
Or they're out of ammo, or power's down too low. Could be lots of things. And we're still fighting here. Some tough ships from all the teams.
Looks like another ram from Evangelion.
Of course. You don't see it in these kind of skirmishes, but I know that a big thing in PvP is, the benefit of the fact that you're in a large server and whatever fight you do, you jump out, you repair your ship, and jump back in.
Mm-hmm.
And it sounds like some guys were doing a little of that, but I know in the bigger skirmishes inside the servers, that's their big thing they do.
Is anybody holding the centre? Is the question, because this is a King of the Hill match.
I don't think any of this is actually inside the bubble. Oh no,
Oh, no,
true.
we
There's
have some fighting going on in the bubble. I don't see those guns working. I think she's dead.
Yeah, it looks like it's listing. Yeah, it's drift. Well, no, there's still thrusts.
And Shammy from TFI is almost entirely intact. Certainly looking very healthy. Missing a bit off the front end. Looking very
Yeah,
healthy.
wow.
The Noodlum's still got a tiny bit of fight in it. Maybe. Yeah.
That thing's almost cored.
We have one turret
You can see right.
and a prayer.
I think the blue pew pew team is the winners.
I think you're right. I'm not going
I
to
did
call it
not
just
catch
yet,
their name.
but yeah, I think you're
Yeah,
right.
you never know. There might be a few more Rams. Who knows? Oh, he actually was able to get one of his thrusters back on.
Oh dear. Oh, that's pretty much a Hulk. You fought well, my friend. You
Yeah.
fought well.
Yeah, there's a giant hole in the middle of it, and there's no thrust. I'm gonna say that one is dead.
Are there any other fights left going on? Somewhere down here. In the bubble. And there goes the Evangelion. She fought bravely. With everything she had. Tough little ship. But it wasn't enough.
Despite not being on the winning team, I would give it the MVP of this fight.
Yeah, I think I agree with you there. I think I agree with you.
I was the little tugboat that could.
Exactly. Now, it looks like TFI just mopping up. Very well played, everybody. Excellent fight, excellent ships. Great job, everyone. I would like to say one other thing about TFI. They flew in formation. I don't know how much that affected their win, but it's an important note that they coordinated very, very well as a team. I saw them in a flying V at one point.
They mighty ducked us.
Yeah, the Mighty Ducks. Exactly. And I'll say one thing for the mods that made the weapons for this server pack, and the people that edited those mods to make the weapons for this server pack, because I know they're not the exact originals. So you did a very good job with all the effects.
Yeah.
And we love our modders, don't we? They're very important people
yeah.
to the Space Engineers. Space Engineers at this point is frankly a community project as much as it is a game owned by a company.
Keen who?
Yeah, exactly. No disparagement to Keen, but the modders make the game what it is now. I mean, I haven't played vanilla Space Engineers in a very long time.
Well, when you have someone like Zach who you big ol', you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, yeah. Sorry, I was just trying to cover my microphone while I coughed.
Yeah. I was like, oh no, big ol's choking.
No, I'm fine.
I'm 3,000 miles away. I can't save him. No, I was saying, you get someone like Zach who, works with Kane, and he's helping, get a mod-based tournament system up. It kind of just shows, where the direction of the game is for at least in the community.
I was starting to wonder what those ships were firing at. It seems they were firing at this poor Hulk. Something must be alive on there. But it's about to go ring out.
It's essentially saying it's not dead enough.
Oh, still got shooting going on. Camera.
Is there still someone in combat?
There is still somebody fighting.
Oh my goodness.
The vertical ship dived out and has dived back in again. Oh, hang on, what have we got here? 1, 2. We have shenanigans afoot, I think.
I was about to say.
Well, in which case, time for some advertisement.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank the sponsor of the stream,
Someone the chicken.
Starcore.
Release the
It's not a real
chicken.
sponsor. Yes, I'm pretty sure that was a win for TFI, and other teams have started pasting in random things or other copies of their ships.
Don, have you gone to Death Cluck 1?
Not yet, no.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dink. Yes. I'm just trying to clarify that that is the end of the fight, and now people are just pasting in ships. But it certainly looks that way. So.
D was giving pro tips in
Good
the
dot bot.
stream chat.
Thanks, good dot bot.
D, it is really smooth. I'm shocked that it is his stream is doing so well with this many ships and everything.
You're shocked. I'm amazed.
He's bewildered.
I just get a little bit more awesome starship shooting footage. Starcore to
Pew pew
use.
pew 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 pew
Pew pew, indeed. And then I'll call it.
pew pew pew. D. Techno babble for the win.
Well, I think the lessons to learn from tonight's tournament are that millions of shields doesn't actually do you any good. Blue pew pew, best pew pew, and yeah, we'll fly as a team.
Yeah. Continuous DPS.
And don't forget the chicken.
Don't forget the chicken.
Don't forget the chicken. Yeah, never forget the chicken.
I think that was our problem. We didn't have any chicken in our team.
All right, folks. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, follow. Feel free to. I'm not actually a streamer really, but I might start because this has gone quite well.
Should.
I thought. I'll probably stream the perspective of my own perspective in future matches, and I might stream some building stuff as well in the future. So have a good night, everybody.
Bye.